Dear students, good morning. Let us start with the continuation of mobile communication evolution. So, first generation and second generation was studied in the previous class, and now we'll start with third generation. So, third generation is an important generation of mobile communication development, in which this is more amount of data oriented communication. As we all know, in first generation we started with analog, that is AMPS was used, and later on we went for 2G, where GSM technology was introduced, GPRS was there, and CDMA1. So all these things were being studied in detail in the previous class, and now we'll start with the third generation, which is more about CDMA 2000. So this CDMA 2000 name because this was introduced during the year 2000, and here WCDMA was also, that is wideband CDMA is also was there, and hence this supports more amount of data. So that is why as the capacity is more compared to that of the previous generation, the 3G generation, third generation was most important, and it is popular one. So here another advantage is the smartphone. Smartphone was introduced during this third generation. This smartphone is having a broadband internet connection, which supports all the data transmission. So when second generation started with GSM, third generation with the CDMA technology, and most popular for smartphone, which includes broadband internet, and hence the high capacity of data rate can be transmitted. And here this is this mobile broadband is more towards the data rate, and hence it can support up to 14.7 megabits per second. So this is the advancement in third generation. So people started admiring at third generation, and more number of subscribers was included because here we have both voice and data. That is why this mobile broadband services are becoming more. That is, it is a multimedia technique. Multimedia is there, and hence we can use www dot, and hence you can browse all those things, and more number of apps was there introduced. All these things are the key features of the third generation technology. So here all the data is modulated using an adaptive modulation, because when we are talking about only with voice, lower data rate is sufficient. When you are going to talk with high data rate, we should have a higher order modulation. And the important concept is here the capacity. Capacity is overall it has been increased. So that is why this is used in third generation. So more number of subscribers are into it. So here we are having both voice and data. That is the advantage of third generation technology. Next we will go for fourth generation. So in coming to fourth generation, here we have 4G technology, means we have long-term evolution. So long-term evolution is providing much more data compared to that of 3G. So in 3G technology we used CDMA 2000 and HSPA or WCDMA was used. But apart from that, here we are going to use LTE and LTE advanced. So when we are talking about LTE advanced, then carrier aggregation will come into picture. So that's all added facilities for LTE, so that more number of data can be accommodated, transmitted, and also voice will be with the good quality. So the main advantage is faster connection can be established, faster connection, and even in real time data can be transmitted in a faster manner. Real time data is transmitted in a faster communication. So when I am talking about real time, automatically this will have what is the thing here, the low latency. So low latency will be there because it supports high data rate. So as I said, here you can go for MIMO concept also, where multiple antennas can be used. And also, as I said, carrier aggregations can be used to increase the data rate. That is, it is increasing averaging, and hence more amount of data is being transmitted. So that is what 4G communication. And next is we will see what is 5G technology. So in 5G, this is called as a real-time wireless world, and the transmission speed is high when compared to other technologies. Transmission speed is very much high when compared to other, and data rate, data capacity is also increased. So that is the advantage of 5G technology. And connectivity, talking to connectivity, high connectivity can be established. And here the phone is slim, sleek, and many more features are being introduced. So more number of features, added features according to the customer's need, it has been included. And memory is increased in 5G technology. And clarity, the quality of service is very good. That is, audio and video can be streamed seamlessly and also with a high quality. So that is the advantage of 5G technology. So here we can expect faster and reliable data rate, and it is low cost than that of the previous generations. Okay. So that is the advantage of 5G technology. So here the key features of 5G technology is customers can enjoy ultra-fast internet and multimedia with 5G network, which employs a modern technology, and existing LTE advanced networks will be upgraded to 5G network in the future. In the early installation, the 5G network will operate in both non-standalone and standalone modes. So here both LTE and 5G new radio spectrum will be utilized concurrently in non-standalone mode. So in non-standalone mode, the control signals will be linked to the LTE core network. So that is the features of 5G generation, 5th generation system. And here the mobile internet speed will be of 10 Gbps. Low millisecond latency is there. Data reduction is total cost, increased network security and dependability, and employs technologies like small cells and beam shaping is in increasing the efficiency of the network. In the future, the forward compatibility network will bring even more improvements. So the power efficiency, ease of maintenance and hardware upgrades are advantage of cloud-based architecture. So that is 5th generation. See, any new technology will have advantages and disadvantages. As here this 5G is also having disadvantages, like a consumer can have little benefit from gigabit communications, a lack of availability especially in rural areas, new equipment is necessary, and for a consistent network coverage more transmission antennas are necessary than 4G. And as the radiation from 5G technology is hazardous to the student or whoever is using, so we should be very careful in utilizing this 5G technology. So coming to the application of 5th generation, it can be used to machine communication, or it can be used for telemedicine, it can be used for agriculture. So all these are advantages of 5G technology. So when you are talking about 5G, there are many new terms and terminology which has to be adopted. that is like mobile broadband, broadband slicing, massive IoT slicing will be there, mission critical to IoT slice, other slices. These are all forming the networks. So we have to study new things in network slicing. So 5G network is more important, and more new terminologies will be there, which we can study in the next class. Students, hope you might have understand. Any